Hi everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a general love letter to my twin flame, and this is the traditional one I use. What I want you to know, how I feel about you, what my love reveals to you, and overall love message, which generally I do a Rumi card for that, or a Whispers of Love depending on my guidance. So I'm going to go start with the Energy Oracle, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Hopefully you can see me shuffling. So Spirit of Love and Message. For the let's do Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine today. This will be for the Divine Feminine, this green deck. Actually I'll do both with the deck, the same deck, but just in different positions. So thank you, Spirit. Can we have message for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine? So, okay, so just sit back and relax. I'm going to take some nice deep breaths as we focus on the messages for the Divine Union. I'm going to start with the base with this Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Great. Cut the deck in half. Okay, so we've got Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. What I want you to know, how I feel, Divine Feminine. What my heart reveals, Divine Masculine. What my heart reveals, Divine Feminine. Overall message in the middle. And the bottom of the deck, we've got New Vitality. Okay, so New Vitality. Great. So how the Divine Masculine, what he wants you to know is blossom. So we've got here a beautiful blossom card, which is number 20. Just going to get that Psychic Tarot deck, see what that card represents in the... It's a black, so it is a Major Arcana. Major Arcana, number 20, which is, I believe, Judgment. So keywords: awaken, transform, stretch, possibilities, direction and growth. So he's blossoming. He's saying he's in a phase of growth at the moment. He's in a phase of growth at the moment. He wants you to know that that's where he's at. Divine Feminine wants the Divine Masculine to know that she's growing and she's being successful. I believe this is the Eight of Wands. This is the purple card, so it's the spiritual one. Yep, accomplishment, speed, resolution and progress. She's making progress, and yeah, she's doing really well in her spiritual progress. She is succeeding and growing, and he's blossoming. He's not far behind. She's already in the success and growth phase. So both of them here have plants as a theme, and the sun is growing on the plants that he seeded, and hers is now being able to, because he needs more sunlight to help the seeds come up. So that's what's happening now. And she's already in the phase of growth. She's got strong roots, she's got a strong foundation, and little sprouts are beginning to grow up this sort of strong stem here. So she's leading the way. Divine Masculine, what does he feel about you? Simply love. So this is the the Six of Cups, I believe. He has this innocent love. He wants to return to just pure innocent love. That's how he feels about you. Pure love. And this is the sun again shining with the blossoming. This is what's helping him grow, is this sense of pure love for you. Divine Feminine, this innocent love, this pure love, this true love. The Divine Feminine, what she feels about the masculine is she's got refusing to see. So it's the number 2. She's having a hard time to believe that he's feeling this way at the minute. And she's not seeing all the gifts of this, you know, if you're in separation. She's not seeing all the gifts. She's not believing. But this seems to be a theme at the minute where the Divine Masculine is really, really beginning to come on in terms of coming into that beautiful space of unconditional love. Divine Feminine is kind of exhausted and she's not really believing it at the moment. So this is the job of the Divine Feminine. So she's saying, I'm finding it hard to believe that you're in this space of love because it's been so long. My belief and faith has been waning. So she's kind of in that space at the moment, unfortunately. And what my heart reveals about you, the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, is he's listening to his heart. He's listening to true love. And his heart is revealing that this is his true love. You know, because he's got this simply love here. And he's saying he's listening to this and he's beginning to trust in his own heart. Divine Feminine, what does she feel? She's got here, what her heart reveals is choose her battles. She's got to choose her battles. These are 7, it's inner spiritual battles, so it's battling with this belief and choose the ones that are worth fighting for. So choose the ones that break down the barriers to the belief that this is not happening, because you are making growth in the 5D. You're letting him know, yes, I am growing, I'm being strong, but perhaps in the 3D you're not really believing it, and you need to really choose your battles, the ones that are going to strengthen your belief. And then the connecting overall love message is spread your wings. The overall love message is spread your wings. So let's read what that says. Expansion, freedom, confinement and decision. Yeah, so it's making decisions. You may be feeling restless or uncertain. Your mind and soul are ready to soar, but you may feel confined by certain relationships or certain aspects of them. Yeah, so you feel kind of confined, but it's time to spread your wings and release those aspects. Although they may be comfortable and feel safe, it's possible they don't quite fulfill your needs. Even the desire to be in a relationship can be restricting because it becomes your focus and you get to live your life in the fullest. Yeah, so if it's becoming your focus, Divine Feminine, to be in this relationship, it could be that you need to just release the idea of a relationship and just, you know, fully experience your own growth. Believe in this growth, that you are growing and that it's happening through divine guidance, and just shut away any of these, the whole sort of idea of being 3D relationship, because you just need to grow into your own spiritual strength and spread your wings and fly. Your divine masculine can't fly for you. So you may find that, when you take off with your wings, he'll be close behind. But you have to choose those battles that are going to release you from this non-belief, because maybe you're focusing too much on being in a relationship. It's restricting your thoughts. Whereas if you was to just, open up, live your life, and set yourself free from all those thoughts, then things will feel lighter. So let's get some clarification on some of these ideas. So the first one, I'll go with the Keepers of the Light. What is the clarification for the Blossom card? Okay, so the first card that popped out was Bridget. Inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize you have the power. Yeah, so the divine masculine, what he wants you to know is, I have this inner strength now, and I know I have the power. I am powerful. So he's feeling very powerful at the moment, which is great. Which seems to be the opposite of what the divine feminine is feeling. Even though, because we can't see it as happening, but we just need to hang in there, I think. So let's just see what the cards say, regardless of my own opinion. So the divine feminine, can we clarify the success and growth card with the Keepers of the Light? Thank you. So we have Lord Shiva, transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. Yeah, so she is strong. She knows she is strong, and she's rising up, and she's transcending anything that's holding her back, really. She just doesn't believe that, maybe she's moving on and stuff like that, and she doesn't believe that this relationship is going to happen. So she's just transcending everything, and she's rising up, and she is honouring her inner force. So she wants the divine masculine to know the reason why she is growing and successful is because she's also in her power too. So they're both actually mirroring each other. He's in his power, she's in her power, which is good. So can we clarify the Simply Love card, please, for the divine masculine? We have a card for the divine masculine on the Simply Love. So with Simply Love, we have divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. You can light and support others. So here we have very green energy. Simply Love, divine healing. So he recognizes this is how he feels about you, that you are helping him heal his heart, because it's a divine love, it's a true love. And your light can support others. So he feels your light is supporting him, and his light is supporting you. So, Tinker, can you? She loves to be involved in these readings, don't you? Oh, shake that little foot. So, let's clarify for the divine feminine. What does she feel? Let's clarify the refusing to see. What is the refusing to see card all about? Whoa. Ha. Soul flame, lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Soul flame, Radha, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. So what she's refusing to see is the beauty of this soul flame. So I should imagine this is the twin flame, the lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Yeah, she's refusing to see or believe that this is actually happening at the minute. So let's clarify the listen card, which is what the Divine Masculine, what his heart reveals, the listen card. We have a card for the Divine Masculine, for the listen card. Let's clarify what is the High Priestess card. Okay, so we have Serapis Bay, Ascension. Move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. So what he's listening to is, again, you know, this is the light. He believes how he feels about you, that you are his light. And it's helping him to ascend and move, you know, where he's listening to his heart. It's helping him to ascend into his true self. And he's rising above the darkness because he feels the light is here. So you really are, Divine Feminine, doing a great job in supporting the twin flame ascension process, because here we've got the ascension card through Divine Masculine is now being pushed to listen to his truth, to his, you know, divine heart messages. And so for the Divine Feminine, what is the Choose Your Battles card clarification? So this is Mary Magdalene. What your heart reveals is you have to choose your battles. You have something important. This is Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awaken. So this is about awakening to your own blockages. And so asking Mother Mary or Mary Magdalene to support you. She was the twin flame of Jesus, Yeshua. So this is a very heavy twin flame reading. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Yeah, so choosing your battles so that you don't let those things that would try to stop you stop you. So you have to clear those things that are worth clearing, that's going to get you the most effect. So Mary Magdalene will teach you how to clear those blocks and help you to follow the inner call, having that faith again. So very good, very good. It seems the Divine Feminine is having to do a little bit of work. Although she is actually doing well, she doesn't believe she's doing well. And she needs to just clear those beliefs that she's not doing well. So let's get the clarification for the Spread Your Wings card for the overall message. We've got two here. And again, we've got the two goddesses, Divine Feminines that are amazing people. We have another Divine Feminine here. So this is clarifying love and peace. This is what's holding the union together. Is Isis is working to manifest the dreams and visions of both, and she's just asking us to stay focused. And then Mother Mary is love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So again, you've got both Mary Magdalene with the free lilies. You've got roses here, which is love and peace. And you've got this beautiful pink. So you've got these very powerful Divine Feminine energies really pushing for the twin flames to come together through this love of belief and focus, manifesting magic through Isis, and love. So when you've got vision with love, unconditional love, that's when you bring your visions into reality. So really, really nice for that, for those two beautiful goddesses to come up in one reading. It's marvellous. So we've got that there. Right, so let's now do the bottom of the deck. We've got the psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. This is what we're both being guided, divine feminine, masculine, to follow our intuition with psychic guidance and insight. So I'm going to go for the dreams card now. What is in the dream space of the divine masculine? What is in the dream space of the divine masculine? Gifts and review. Past life. So he's reviewing the treasures of the past life, perhaps remembering a past life with you, the divine feminine, and he's realizing that it's this time, you know, this time round that he's going to come and collect those gifts. I will do some past life cards now that that's come up. So for the divine feminine, what is in her dream space? What is in her dream space, the divine feminine? She's on her way up, transcending boundaries and caution. So in her dream space, she's dreaming about cautionary things, setting boundaries. There's a little bit of trepidation there, but she still goes in, but she just handles things very carefully. She's handling things very carefully because amongst the success and growth, there can be weeds and nettles that can sting you. So she is rising up, but she's doing it with caution, and this is perhaps why she's not trying to be so gullible in just going gung-ho. She's taking the steps in the dance very carefully, which is okay. It's good for that to happen because, you know, in the past maybe the feminine has been too gullible to rush in and ended up in a situation that was less than empowering. So let's do the past life deck for the divine masculine. Authority figures. So this is perhaps about in a past life he was repressed by authority figures, and he's overcoming those now, seeing that the gift of the divine feminine is he can overcome these barriers to success. You know, perhaps laws were passed that you weren't supposed to be together or something like that, and realizing that the divine feminine was his strength at that time. But perhaps in this lifetime he's now got the strength to override any pressure from others that have perceived authority over him, whether it's, you know, money, job, that sort of thing. Realizing that there are gifts from the past life of being with this divine feminine, and that he's now wanting to develop the strength to go for it. And that's why he's blossoming into this beautiful heartfelt being, because he has this inner strength to help overcome these authority figures and get with his divine feminine. So divine feminine, is there any matching past life energies that need to be cleared, particularly with this cautionary nettles card. What is the message from the past life that's matching? Things we seem to be matching. We've got communal living, so yeah, perhaps there was some rules or regulations within the community that said you two are not allowed to be together, and so the remnants of that past life is, you know, the encoding of, oh, I better go carefully because I really want to get to this beautiful plant over here, but there are nettles in the way, so I don't want to get stung and be all itchy. So so I'm going carefully because I have to really make sure that this is going to be safe. But she's going to be getting those nettles dealt with, and she's going to be moving forward. So we've got the Isis there and the Mother Mary, which is really, really fantastic. They're really supporting the twin flame union. Let's look at some earth messages now from the Earth Magic deck. So for the Divine Masculine, what is the Earth Magic message that we have? So from what I can see, the Divine Masculine is really getting so much support from the angels. It's incredible how much the masculine is really blossoming now after being through such a hard time. And he's listening to his heart. And he's feeling that love, that divine love. And he knows that your love is healing him. You are his light. You are his guiding light. Or maybe he's your guiding light. So what is the message from the Earth Gaia? What can the Earth Magic deck tell us about the Divine Masculine and how he's feeling towards the Divine Feminine? So we have love and compassion. So that's how the Divine Masculine is feeling. He's feeling love and compassion for his Divine Feminine. So that's really lovely. Now we have the Divine Feminine. She's getting grounded. She's getting real and grounded into reality. And that might mean a little bit of doubt, a bit of caution, a bit of stepping carefully. And whereas the Divine Masculine is where we were perhaps a year ago, when we were all totally, you know, full of the love and the excitement of it. Now we've had a little bit of resting period and time to think about things. We've got this grounding, so we're being grounded in reality to say, right, okay, this, you know, we need to get real. What is life going to be like with my twin flame, if it is real? If I was to believe it, how would it look? How would it actually manifest in reality? And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Shaman, the ancient healing wisdom. So using the power of the Shaman, let's look at wisdom. What is the wisdom messages for the Divine Masculine, please? So we have the Queen of the Light, again, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. So again, the Divine Masculine is a very light-hearted place. He's in a very spiritual place at the moment where the Divine Feminine is coming through, whether he knows it or not. But this Divine Feminine energy is lighting up his heart, is illuminating his visions. He's really in a space of growth and enlightenment at the minute, which is what he's been wanting. So for the Divine Feminine, what is her message of wisdom? to the Divine Masculine. So I think maybe the Divine Feminine is feeling a little jealous because Divine Feminine Masculine is in such a good place. So number 9, the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, Discernment, Clear Vision and Details. Yeah, she's just checking things out, checking balances. She just wants to complete the details. So number 9. And she wants to make sure that she's really clear about what she wants. And she's scrutinizing everything, and it's causing her to have a little wobble. That's about all. So let's look at the energy for the Divine Masculine. This is the energy for the Divine Masculine. What does the energy of his heart reveal? Daughter romance. So he's really, and you've got 33, which is the angels helping. This is the daughter romance. The Divine Masculine is in a love space, big time. He's listening to his heart. This is divine love. It's all enlightenment. I mean, here we've got, you know, Queen of Light. We've got love, compassion. We've got simply love, divine healing, ascension. I mean, he's so spiritual at the moment. We've got, you know, Isis, Mother Mary, holding the twin flames together. The Divine Masculine is doing really, really well. And the Divine Feminine needs to just really have faith in that. Although it's good to be grounded, to keep maybe the masculine. Maybe she's balancing out his, because he's so lofty at the minute in this love and light and compassion and ascension, and she's the one that's keeping things grounded. So maybe it's not such a bad thing. So what is the Divine Feminine's energy for this time? Yeah, she's doing a lot of thinking. She's doing a lot of checking things. She's being cautionary. She's questioning things, her beliefs about, is this real? I mean, she knows it's real, but she's questioning, how's it going to be? Seriously, how's this going to be? Which is great, because if we can get our thoughts around how this will be, you know, we can start to prepare the ground for the Divine Masculine to come home in, you know, in this love and light. Let him sort of glide in, you know, land safely onto firm ground. Because if both of you in the air, you know, it's going to be a bit woohoo. So, but there's transformation here. But there's a lot of bricks, a lot of earth, and it's nice green around her head. And she's looking, she's just checking, see the expression on her face. She's just being really serious, she's being really real. So yeah, this is very good. And then at the bottom of the deck, beautifully, we have the Sun, which is, you know, beautiful, wishes fulfilled, everything blossoming, beautiful outcomes. Just a really, really positive card to have at the bottom of the deck there. So I've got a message from Archangel Michael. So there seems to be a pattern here that the Divine Masculine is really out of dark night of the soul now. He's having epiphanies, he's having insights, he's realizing that his Divine Feminine is the healing. And here this flipped over, eternal love. Help me perceive all the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving and expressing and giving love. So yeah, eternal love. This is a twin flame mega reading. Oops, and it's the card fell over to the divine masculine side, and he's going, yes, I've got this eternal love card, it's mine. Oh, that's wonderful. Wow, I'm getting a little bit of an emotional thing in my heart there, because it's like he grabbed that card over out of my hand with all the other cards around it. Love, compassion. It's just, the divine masculine is in such an amazing space of love at the minute, and the divine feminine is just not really believing it. It's unbelievable. But these cards are telling me yes. Again, more caution from the side of the divine feminine, more caution. So shield yourself from negative energies that would stop you believing in such a beautiful love. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. Keep my twin flames safe and our union safe from everything that would stop us from coming together, including false twins, pre-twins, soulmates that would try and make you feel like, you know, they're the one when it's your twin that's the one. So shield yourself by all means, but shield yourself not from not believing, but from anything that would stop you from believing. Okay, so what else? We're going to do a Rumi card now. So Spirit of Love and Light, can you give us overall Rumi reading card? Overall card from Rumi. Sending blessings to this twin flame union. What is the message? The human gift, which is number 17. Just read that out. On the bottom of the deck we have the one. So it's the union here. That's the union card again. So we have the human gift. And I'll read that. It's number 17. Put it on my little easel. But the divine masculine is in so much love at the minute, and I think it's unconditional love. And it's a 17, which is the twin flame card number. Sorry, everything's twin flame tonight. Right, 17. This is great because he's in the real state of unconditional love. It's amazing. Really, really amazing. 17, the human gift. Oh heart, what is your excuse for all these blunders? Such loyalty is offered by the beloved, yet so much treason comes from you. So this is the divine masculine, so much love is being offered, right? And so much treason coming from us, in that, you know, we're finding it hard to believe and blocking ourselves and having to choose our battles. And such kindness is offered by the beloved, yet so much defiance and resistance comes from you. Such grace is offered by the beloved, yet so much fault and failure comes from you. Such attraction is offered by the beloved, with sweetness and generosity, yet such jealousy comes from you, with so much doubt and suspicion. Rumi. Channeled message by Alana Fairchild. Do you bemoan your lack of faith? Divine faith. This Rumi card is a message having a little go at the divine feminine. Do you bemoan your lack of faith? Do you berate yourself, blazing angel, because you have moments where you cannot bring yourself to trust in love more than you trust in your fear? Do you lament and worry that you could or should be living in greater surrender, and yet When is light more precious than when it arises from the darkness? When is trust more admirable than when it involves an uncertain yet bold leap of faith? O human angel, your path is perfection in divine sense, not in some artificial absence of struggle, but in the wrestling of darkness and light that ignites the fire within your holy heart. So rise up now from your doubts and admonishments, and let your human self be loved. Even for all the doubt, you are still a cherished one of the great beloved, and always shall be. That's by Alana Fairchild. Seems to be the theme tonight. If you look at my Twin Flame story, which I just did, same again, you know, the message was that we have to build strength. And I feel that message was to the Divine Feminine. Right, so here's a message for the Divine Feminine as we carry on reading this. Be kind to your heart. You may believe it to be weary from doubt and distrust, so much heartbreak and so many agonies, yet still it beats. Still it persists with unquestioning allegiance to life. What a grand heart it is, this sacred heart of yours. How can it be worthy of anything other than tenderness, gratitude, acknowledgement, and appreciation? Do not plague your heart with falsehoods and expectations of some disembodied perfection. The perfection of your heart is that it loves still, even if you try to stop it with some notion of self-protection from future hurt or through doubt or fear. Still it loves. It is perfection that it hopes even after despair, that it holds compassion even after experiences of fear. So then, what is there left to do but breathe the grandest sigh of relief and allow yourself the essential luxury of peace within? So then, everything is all right, even if at some moments it seems not to be. Still your heart beats in honour of life. The heart can be nurtured and coaxed into gentle acceptance of all that is, and the divine sight will become available to you. Yes, sacred sight is what is behind this oracle for you now. Beloved, you are meant to be witnessing something important, something that will make the presence of the divine in your affairs more real to you. It will be something you can come to count on at all times, and in that gain greater peace and realization that yes, it is safe to trust and to surrender. Indeed, it is the only safe, sane and sensible way to live. It is also the most fun way to live, and you are allowed to live this way if you so choose. It is not shirking your duty as a responsible adult. It is not deluding yourself and turning away from the real world. Rather, surrender is placing responsibility where it is best placed, firmly in the hands of the part of you wise enough to know the great beloved is wiser still, and that your life unfolds according to the great beloved's grace. So for now, take comfort in this oracle. Just for a moment, let your heart be honoured and loved by you, and imagine that you can crack open a window even in the dustiest chamber of your own heart temple to let the light of the divine stream in. You may see the angel reaching to assist you. You may receive the gift of understanding, insight and revelation. You may feel peace, or you may finally allow your heart to break once more, to shed those old grievances and be free and fresh to live and love again. Or you may quietly realize you are human, you are light and dark, of heaven and earth. What a perfect blend you are of all that can possibly be. You are an extraordinary, living, divine experiment in the making, and you are sacred, cherished and loved by the great beloved. So do not fear your fear, but do doubt your doubt with compassion. Let it be and let it go. You are human after all, and your journey is beyond description. Just remember, if you are ever in need of the great beloved, there is a place where sacred tryst is always available to you, in the temple of your heart, with the window cracked open, so that doubt can fly out and love can breathe freely. This oracle comes with special guidance for you. You are, or soon will be, seeing with greater clarity and insight a situation that has been obscured to you in the past. You may be startled by what you perceive, so much so that you second-guess yourself or chalk it up to wild imagination on your part. This is where the disbelief comes in with the refusing to see card. Although what you perceive may be darkness, there will be no judgment in it. See what is truthfully there, be in the compassionate nature of your heart, and you shall also be shown the most graceful way to become clear and free of darkness, either within yourself or within others and the world around you. Sacred Honoring Ritual. Place your hands on your heart and say the following out loud. I love you. This is what you're going to say to yourself, Divine Feminine. I love you. You are strong, brave, and powerful. You are gentle, vulnerable, and inspired. You are truth. You are insight. You are wisdom, a light, and you are safe. You are the divine made flesh. You, my precious heart, my precious connection to life, I adore you. Thank you for loving. Let us open the inner window, let the stale emotion out, and breathe in fresh life now. For you are to be well and thrive according to love's grace and wisdom. I trust in what you know and what you see. In compassion, I honour all perceptions of truth. So be it. You have finished your sacred honouring ritual. So that was a beautiful to the Divine Feminine, I feel, mostly. And so it's about believing in yourself, shielding yourself from disbelief and negativity, knowing that you are this amazing being. So we have a very beautiful reading tonight, that the Divine Masculine is doing well. The Divine Feminine needs a little bit of a boost. She needs to up the ante when it comes to self-love, faith and trust. And know that the Divine Feminine is going to be okay. So, love this little kitten. Sending you lots of love. See, little kitten. Just imagine you were cuddling your heart like this little kitten I'm cuddling now. In fact, she's 10 years old, but she's still like a little kitten. And just love yourself like you would your little kitten. Give yourself a hug. Love yourself unconditionally, like you do the little kitten. She really loves these readings. She loves to join me in these readings. So that's all I have for today. Sending you lots of unconditional love, as is my kitten. Blessings and love. See if you can see. So Nothing like a little furry purring kitten to feel unconditional love. Furry purry kitten. So give yourself that love, give yourself that hug, and do not doubt you are loved and you are blessed. Namaste. Have a great day.